right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? Are you ready?
Man, I'm nervous, and I think rightfully so. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson.
Take it down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, you got to finish.
That is it! And that'll do it!
He's done, he's done!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce. All right, coming up next, the wait is over for this lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje. All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose. Nice kick.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active.
All right, so there's the little takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedown, he was secure. Let's see what he does from this position.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin, the highlight gauge.
Nice kick with the right hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Great punch landed with so much power.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful
Oh,
punches.
double leg lands. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling.
Nurmagomedov's
really
got his arm
entertaining.
under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest.
And this might just be a matter of time. Chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it pushes you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did there.
That's why you got to have friends that are like encyclopedias. John Annex, my encyclopedia.
My God. All right, let's take a look back at the recent fight. All right, here we go. Coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready? You ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round 1. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Oliveira. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, stack guard here, the feet are on the hips. What are you trying to do if you're in top position?
Oh, man, you're attacking those feet right away because you understand that the guy with the feet on the hips, all he has to do is just extend his legs.
Right.
He's a grown man that's pushing you off as you're trying to build into him. Attack the feet with your hands, head, chest, back. Lead with your hips, pass the feet, drive your knee forward, try to get into side control.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. 35 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. 10 seconds to go in round one. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round two. Charles Oliveira versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Landed with 70% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
So Charles Oliveira going submission hunting here again, DC. He trains out of Houston, Texas, the native Brazilian. On paper right now, the most accomplished submission artist in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And he's out. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
90 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
A violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting, and it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Charles Oliveira! Are we now? Up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, DC, here we go with round one. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can. But maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Switching stances here. Just misses with the jab. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Clean left punch followed by the right. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
And there comes the separation now.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh!
Put him to sleep.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch is the first one you learn is a jab. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Muay Thai club.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Back and forth we go. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Cubby.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not me.
I knew that was coming. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him.
Ready? Ready?
Round two is underway. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Oh, nice jab.
Double leg is good. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Three minutes. closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. We have now crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Nice work here off the bottom as he delivers a nice elbow. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right. And he's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhooks when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nurmagomedov's got his back. Oh, I guess the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round. Working on a guillotine. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Straight right hand now just misses. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And he gets it. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, takes it over high. What a fantastic takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some. That's it.
He got him.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just... All right, look. It is a lightweight showdown between Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. I remember after Tony Ferguson beat Vincent Barboza, that's the first time they tried to put this fight together more than 5 years ago. They have locked the door behind them.
It's going to be a fantastic fight. You have two of the most skilled fighters in the division, but also two of the nastiest, most dominant physical fighters lightweight has ever seen. Who's going to lead this arena with their hand raised in the bragging rights?
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
That punch no good. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the chin.
And they separate. Timing the shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Nice punch land.
And they separate. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown there. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Over and over, he landed these big body kicks. Nice stick with the right hand.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very
Good
bad.
job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Try to establish that jab. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Under a minute now to go.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh! Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan. Oh, big elbow.
Oh! And what a round! What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be...
All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now.
Okay,
round two. Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this?
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to stay in this fight. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Nurmagomedov's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, collar tie. Well, he is... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen it. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rigliotta has called a stop to this contest.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Max Holloway and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
Oh!
All right, coming up next, what should be a good lightweight clash between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one, and sometimes when you have a closely contested matchup, like grappler versus grappler, we see a striking affair, but all indications are these guys are going to try to clinch and try to do what got them.
They will try to clinch, right? They may try and strike, but ultimately, John, they are grapplers at their core. And at their core, they need to be in contact. The only issue is normally, for both of these guys, when they're in these grappling exchanges, they never face anyone that's as diverse or as good in these positions as they are tonight. They get mirror images of themselves.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Not what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this absolute god takedown.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Right hand crushes the clinch.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking this dude for a ride.
And they separate. All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it. So the takedown defense reigns supreme yet again.
The takedown defense is holding up now. He's doing a great job of keeping his feet going backwards, sprawling, dropping his hips, and anticipating the shots coming. Very well done.
And both guys really throwing with authority. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Got the single collar tie. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very...
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Big roundhouse now, just masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Oh, he flipped over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed...
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready.
And Khabib Nurmagomedov. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. All right, the fighters are fighting out the clinch here, and now we go to the ground. Beautiful trip there to get the takedown. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh, John. One guy's always paying attention. The other guy's going, take a point. Take a point like they did to your boy Johnny, and you lose the All-Valley Championship for disrespecting a guy like that with that sweep.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet here, and they separate.
His double leg shot.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
A violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition where you're playing checkers, He's playing chess in the ground fighting, and it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight matchup between Cris Cyborg and Ronda Rousey.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. It's a women's super fight of the highest order. We are sold out in this arena, as you might expect. And for all of those people who criticize Ronda Rousey for not taking the Cris Cyborg fight, put this in your pipe and smoke it. She took the challenge tonight.
She will always step up to the challenge because she is a competitor. Cyborg called her name so many times that Ronda can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Do you believe it?
Goodness, what a fight.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another. Let's get... It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Amanda Nunes and Ronda Rousey.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one. The Hall of Famer Ronda Rousey has left the Rousey Acres farm to try to exact some revenge against the Lioness.
And she's got some work to do. If she's going to change that result, the result of a fight that wasn't competitive at all, she has to get her hands on Amanda Nunes and get this fight to the ground.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Good stick.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. It's a big knee.
Boom! Big jab.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands among the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Well, no surprise that this striker has come out aggressively to begin the fight here tonight. She's landing at a pretty good clip as well.
She's landing at a very high percentage, and you can see the aggressiveness at which she's fighting. Liver kick.
Rousey gets caught by the straight punch.
What a beautiful body kick.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, Chief.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Nunes gets caught with that punch. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Under a minute now to go in the round. And they both stand up. And they separate. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back and forth we go! Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh, high amplitude head kick! All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go. Round two is underway. Round one, pretty competitive. I mean, you weren't looking at your phone, so you seemed entertained.
Yeah, very, very entertaining. You know, when you're not looking down at the phone, there's something to be watching. These are two of the best female fighters in the UFC.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh, huge right hand!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice stick with the right hand.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Now the hammer fist here by Rousey. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard. So get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
Look, you can see it. Look, she's got her hurt.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Nunes goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round. Seconds winding down in round two. And that's the end of round number two. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the strike.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Both fighters get up now.
Big knee.
Nice liver shot lands. Oh, straight right. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. That's it. Wow. Wow.
Oh, what a performance.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. The official It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Germaine de Randamie. All right, DC, here we go with round one, and this one could get pretty interesting here early. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt taking on the decorated striker. Your thoughts on how this one might play?
I think you're going to see the striker fight at range. You're going to see her try to use her jab to keep her opponent away from her. Expect some front kick. Expect a lot of space-creating strikes to make sure that she's not engaging in the jiu-jitsu. The moment this fight gets to the ground, she's constantly in danger. If this jiu-jitsu player can get her hands around her opponent, she'll start to drag her to the mat and then start to ultimately try and find a way to finish the fight by submission. Ooh, what a punch.
As she misses with the left punch there. De Randamie gets hit with a kick. Well, Rousey's now dealing with a cheek cup.
Real sneaky body kick.
Nice straight right lands. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Good stick. Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
She did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Oh, she gives up her back here. So a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend.
Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Oh!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy. We get the official decision. It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Valentina Shevchenko and Ronda Rousey.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with round one. There aren't many women in this division that can strike with her, but she's got to avoid that ground, I would think, too.
She has to, and I think you look back to fights like Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes.
Right.
Amanda Nunes versus Miesha Tate. Fighting these fantastic grapplers, Amanda always maintained distance until she had him hurt. So she needs to follow that game plan. She has to call on her inner lioness in her approach in this fight. There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice punch by Rousey. Straight right hand, but she misses. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, straight right. Oh, spinning back fist for her out of nowhere. Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Big knee there to the chest. Beautiful knee. Oh! Oh, straight right.
Nice strike.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Oh, there we go.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
All right, here we go. Round 2 is underway. Round 1, pretty competitive. I mean, you weren't looking at your phone, so you seemed entertained.
Yeah, very, very entertaining. You know, when you're not looking down at the phone, there's something to be watched. These are two of the best female fighters in the UFC.
Oh! Now they're both throwing with power.
Another clinch position.
Wow, what a head kick. Big knee lands there. Now a knee.
Liver kick.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes, but she's being so accurate with everything that she is throwing. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker. That bad sixth strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight.
Oh, nice combination.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Rousey's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Well, Rousey's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Massive takedown attempt lands.
Her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, arm bars.
So she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Wow!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Half guard position for her. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back.
Your kickboxing is really impressive. She's lost out there again.
All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Oh, she landed another strike to the body smart to work that body. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Great action to get to that takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Ooh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Let's go, it's a warning.
Both fighters get up now. Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Wow! Changes her stance. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking the top and down low.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages. Oh!
She is such a
Big knee!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only is she getting to
See if she can set up the arm bar now. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a struggle. Here's